you still looking at me?
Oh, goodness, that was crazy. So anyway, welcome back. Welcome to episode 2 of my survival Minecraft Let's Play. This is awesome. So obviously, this area that you see here is quite a bit different than the taiga biome that we were running in circles around in the last episode. Well, there's a reason for that. We talked about thinking about different areas where we wanted to set up shop, where we wanted to call home, and some things that I told you were important to me was I wanted to be near the ocean. Check. I wanted to be near some plains. Check, check. Even a donkey. Didn't mention that before, but there's a donkey back there. I wanted to be near some woods. Check, check, check. I wanted to be near a village so that we could do villagery type things. Check, 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 check. And I said I wanted to be near the jungle. Now, if I remember correctly, over my shoulder now, across that way, just a little ways, there's actually a jungle over there. I think I lost count of the number of checks. But this is awesome. We've made it. We've made it here. But it took a long time to get here and a lot of exploring. So check it out. Savannah? Nope. And desert? Nope. Oh my goodness, this boat ride is going on forever. Nope. Too cold. And still going. Ooh, much too cold. Over the river and through the woods. But we did find some really interesting things along the way. Take a look at this. Another village. I like this one. Yes, please. Yes, please. Could be better. Sure, why not? I don't know if I've ever seen an ocean monument half under ice before. Very interesting. Ooh, horsies. I don't have a saddle, though. Looky what I found. Ah, not too bad. Ooh, not bad at all. That's useless. Piercing 4, okay. Some string, that's good. There we go. Lost and found bacon. I like turtles. Okay, I'll take it. And there. Look at that. Oh, that's fantastic. Look at that. Oh my goodness. So we've got our wood, we've got our dirt hut, perfect for survival Minecraft. I had to. I'm pretty sure we've got enough wood and it wouldn't be too much to actually make something, but I don't know. I feel as though we need to start with a dirt hut. It's like, it's fate. It's destined. That's how Mojang or Mojang or whatever wanted us to play this game. So I'm going to start with the dirt hut. But we are missing something. Let's see here. And so do you guys know this trick? I am playing on hard mode. So what you can do is if you put the door this way, a zombie's going to come by and probably do a better job at breaking this down than I am. But if you put it like this, now it's open. It's considered open, and the zombie cannot break it. So that's a little trick that you can do. Now, during those adventures, we got a lot of loot, really good loot. We got some books. Notch apple. We've got it's a mending golden axe. It is what it is, but it's something. We got started with some emeralds, which is really important because we've got a village over there. That's really cool. We've got the starter vegetables for farming and that sort of thing, including melons and pumpkins. Very important. We've got another gold apple, just in case we want to do something before we're ready, sort of thing. It's not a bad thing to start collecting power food, I would call it. But anyway, here we are. This cracks me up. This is our dirt hut, and this is where we're going to start out. But oh geez, look how small this is. Oh, I love it. I love it. It's so retro Minecraft. This is fantastic. But I want to try something new. We spoke about it a little bit in the first episode, how I wanted to start streaming. Now, what I'm going to do is we're going to cut right now to a stream where I'm going to spend an hour mining. Now, hopefully 1 or 2 people will join me while I'm doing it. If not, that's fine, because I'll use that footage to hopefully make a time lapse right when I'm done. So you'll see it even if you miss the stream. So yeah, without further ado, here we go. So there you have it. That was our time lapse of our first mining session, our first legit mining session that we've done on this Let's Play. Now, I do have something that I have to admit. The stream where we did that was absolutely terrible. Just awful, awful. It was ridiculous. The video was choppy. It was delayed. I think the audio was even bad. It was terrible, but it was my first time streaming ever, and I did try to make some small adjustments while we were going, but I have more research to do before we can figure that out. But I do have some good news. Take a look right here. Look at all of these things. We got our very first diamonds. Awesome. 5 diamonds. So here's the deal, and this is really funny. So here's the little step area where I came down, right? Came down like this, and then I immediately went off this way, branch mining, all the way down, and didn't get any diamonds. And I was running out of time. You know, I only had so much time to stream. So I came back here, and I really wanted to put some chests down to show you all the things that we got, because it wasn't just about diamonds, right? It was also about, you know, cobblestone, just general resources. I needed more coal, that sort of thing, some redstone, and especially iron, because iron's going to be very important, especially early game. So I wasn't expecting that I would get any diamonds, because I made it all the way down, and I was like, oh, I'm just going to put some chests down so that way I can show everybody. I literally dug this one, and right there, that dirt block that you see right there, that one, right under that chest, was diamond ore, right there. So if I would have just come literally straight down the stairs and dug forward like 2 more blocks, I would have ran into diamonds before I did any of that stuff. So I thought it was pretty funny. But you may have seen in the clip, we found something else. That is our dirt hut. That's our dirt hut. But if you come right down here, look at this. Look at this. It's a skeleton spawner. This is going to be so awesome. I think I was even saying that in the first episode, how we really needed to find a skeleton spawner early on, because that's so important, especially when you're starting to farm and you need early experience in order to enchant things, that sort of thing. So, no, this was fantastic. I almost died. I'll admit, I did almost die to some skeletons. They were hiding out back here, and they almost took me out because this is what I've got, which is basically what I found in chests on the way here. So that's going to be fantastic. So I think what we're going to have time for is I think we're going to have time to actually take this and turn it into a very crude experience farm right off the bat. And if we can do that, then we might be able to, and I'll go check out the village. I might not have time to do that in this episode, but either off camera or next episode, or maybe if we have time in this one, we'll go and check out that village that's right across the way over there in the desert. And oh my goodness, if there's a library there, or a librarian and, bookshelves and all that, that is going to be crazy. We might actually get a good pickaxe by the end of this episode, or maybe next episode. Anyway, we'll see. So like I said, the first thing that we're going to do here is we're going to get to work on our skeleton experience farm. Now, one thing that you'll notice is we have not gone to the nether yet. So that means that we're not going to be able to send them up in a bubble vader like a lot of those other YouTube videos will describe, and drop them down for fall damage so you can just get a one-hit kill. That's not an option for us at this point. But that's okay, because what we're going to be able to do is we're going to be able to do this thing in a way where we're going to be able to upgrade it over time. So we'll set it up just like we would be able to do the bubble vader and the fall damage and all that, but it's going to take quite a few more swings to kill them. And that's fine. That's perfectly fine. So I'll check back in with you once we've got all of this dug out. So while you're waiting for me to dig all that out, I wanted to show you, obviously this is different. This is a hardcore world that I've worked on in the past, but I wanted to show you what it's like when you have to work with constraints, especially when it comes to mob farm. Because a lot of Minecraft is actually working with constraints. So you can see this skeleton farm that I have here. We're right up next to bedrock. This was, I think the spawner was at a ridiculously low level. It was like at level 10. So that's the water stream, and they're falling, what, 1 block? So obviously we're not getting the one-hit kills, but this is what I had. So sometimes you have to work around things. I had to be very creative as far as, where the item collection was going to go, the different storage, a blast furnace to try to get some of the drops and turn them into usable metal. That's very important in hardcore, obviously. But I just wanted to show you that really quickly. You can be creative. Half of Minecraft is actually getting creative to do what you need to do with what you have, and that's exactly what we're doing on the Let's Play. So I should be close to being done digging that out, so let's switch back. Here we go. Welcome back. So I hope you enjoyed that short clip of my hardcore world. As you can see here, we are done digging this out. So I did the very standard, 7 blocks below the spawner, 4 blocks out from each side. And how this is going to work is there's going to be water along that wall. It's going to push the skeletons this way, and then additional water will push them down there to the kill chamber. So here we are down in the kill chamber, and as you can see, it's already working. We've got them coming. It's going to take more than one swing for sure, but it's going to work for now for what we need. From this view, you can actually see the skeletons coming down and the path that they have to take. I like this view because you can see a really good perspective of how the farm works. So now that we've got the experience farm taken care of, there's some other things we need to think about, like what are we going to do with that experience? So that is going to involve this little section over here, which is the village. I know you can't see it, but I'll let you know when we get over there. Now what we're really looking for, and that's cool, I think that's a blacksmith right there. What we're really looking for, we've got farmers, that's cool, we would have been able to do that anyway, but what would help us out the most is a librarian. A librarian with bookshelves and all those things, because that'll really give us a head start when it comes to enchanting gear. Now I know we don't have the diamonds necessarily to be able to enchant a bunch of gear, but that's at least we can work towards mending and a diamond pick. That's the first and foremost, that's the most important thing on my mind anyway. But before we start thinking about things like mending villagers and stuff like that, we need to find a good source of emeralds. And that's going to be one of the things that we tackle in the next couple of episodes, is we've got to figure out, ooh, very nice. We've got to figure out how we're going to get emeralds. It's probably going to be farming because that's the easiest way right off the bat. We do already have melons and pumpkins and potatoes and carrots. So guys like this will be much easier, especially if we have some sort of mass farm. Now I know we don't have a lot of the things that we need for a very automated farm, such as especially quartz, because you need quartz for observers and things like that. But at least we can get something set up that will allow me to grind probably off camera and get enough emeralds so that we can get started on a mending villager. On top of that, we're probably going to need to find some cows and start breeding them. Ah, perfect. I don't know. Can you see when I zoom in like this? Let's see. Ready? And right there. There's a cow. Oh, too far. Anyway. So we're going to need to breed some cows so that we can get some more leather and all that. But anyway, so that's basically stuff for next episode, I think. We've pretty much ran out of time here. So a couple of things. First, if this is a kind of video that you guys like to see, please let me know by leaving a comment down below. Hit the like button if you like it, because I'm going to be looking at that and I'm going to use that in order to help shape the upcoming videos. And then after that, you can see what I'm trying to do here. I want to play the game with you. I want this to be an immersive environment. If that's the type of thing that you like and you want to see more of these, hit that subscribe button. Subscribe and then you'll be the first to see. I'm planning on doing these on Fridays, but don't call me on that, because as soon as I say that, I'm going to have some sort of scheduling conflict. But I plan on doing these at least weekly. So hit that subscribe button so you get notified as soon as I put out a new video, and leave comments. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. See ya.